Hi, I'm Ian. Welcome to the Deep Left. Senator Bernie Sanders has suspended his campaign for president and endorsed Joe Biden. This all happened a couple of days ago, and I wanted to release a response video at the time, but I'm glad I didn't. I needed some time to cool down because I was pissed. How could this happen? How could all of the time and money that we have poured into this campaign have just been wasted? How could Bernie go so far only to drop out right before the finish line? These questions were swirling in my head, and I was just looking for someone to blame for my misery. Right now, there are many of us asking, where do we go from here? Bernie has been the de facto leader of the progressive movement in this country for the last 5 years. And we need to talk about what all of this means for the movement itself. We're feeling a range of emotions, including disappointment, fear, anger, and resentment. We aren't quite sure how or where to direct these feelings, but that doesn't make them invalid. This is not the time for the progressive movement in this nation to fall apart. Bernie has been saying, not me, us. And I'm not so sure we've been listening as well as we should. The dream of progressive policies being codified is not dead, and this movement has become more powerful than ever. Bernie ending his presidential bid may have been motivated by pressure from the DNC, horrifically bad coverage from the mainstream media, a fear of lives being lost by those voting in now uncontested primaries, or maybe Bernie somehow became convinced that Biden had the better chance against Trump, which I kind of doubt given the lack of enthusiasm among his supporters and credible accusations against him ranging from inappropriate behavior up to rape. As much as we want better answers, we're not likely to get them. Some people are going to write in Bernie no matter what. Others will vote for Biden out of a need to remove the current administration. Some people might vote Green Party. But one thing is for sure. This is absolutely going to drive some people to disconnect from the political arena in this country entirely and not vote at all. And that's a shame. Should Bernie have stayed in? In my opinion, yeah. Should he have been much more offensive in his attacks on Biden? Absolutely. Should the DNC be held accountable for engineering the repeat political disaster that looks to be coming into November? Oh, hell yes. I can't tell anyone how to vote. And many progressives will choose to support Joe Biden in the general election, if only to defeat Trump. But the blue no matter who crowd that is telling us that any vote not for Biden is a vote for Trump is missing out on what may be more important here. A vote for Biden is a vote that tells the DNC that what they're doing is okay. This is not okay. We held our noses last time and voted for someone who did not represent our values. And we still ended up with Trump. Then we got blamed for that loss because we, for some reason, should have been quicker and more excited to vote for a candidate that we didn't believe in. When it comes down to it, the DNC wins either way. If they win, they get to hold the reins of power. If not, they get to keep fundraising off of the hatred of the Trump administration. I'm not saying that Biden can't win my vote, but I doubt he'll really try. Is he going to choose a progressive VP? Is he going to suddenly support Medicare for all or free public tuition? Not likely. Part of me thinks that Joe Biden is going to be what Joe Biden has always been, a corporate Democrat. But with his clearly declining mental faculties, he would be relying heavily on his advisors to help him make decisions. And there is a possibility that Bernie's bargain has guaranteed progressive staffers and appointees on the inside of Biden's administration. Will this be enough to enact some real change? I don't know. But I hope so.